Quadratic Formula Definition. From Tutorial 6.4 and 9.5, it is known that the general form of a quadratic equation is shown in the following on screen. Where a and b are the coefficients, numbers followed by variables, of this equation, while c is a constant, a number alone, with no variable after it. In the previous tutorial, we explained a nice method for solving quadratic equations that consists of completing the square. According to this method, we have to represent the expression in brackets in the form, we have the following shown on screen. Now, let's try to express the general form of a quadratic equation in such a way that fits the completing, the square form. We have the following shown on screen. This is because we have the following shown on screen. From the last equation, we have the following shown on screen. Or, we have the following shown on screen. Or, we have the following shown on screen. Dividing both sides by a yields, we have the following shown on screen. Taking the square root of both sides in the last equation yields, we have the following shown on screen. Or, we have the following shown on screen. Or, we have the following shown on screen. In this way, we obtain two possible solutions for a quadratic equation. We have the following shown on screen. We have the following shown on screen. The mathematical sentence, we have the following shown on screen, is known as the quadratic formula that allows us to solve any quadratic equation or detect immediately when a quadratic equation cannot be solved. Example: solve the equation, we have the following shown on screen. Using the quadratic formula and eventually check your solution by completing the square. Which method is simpler? Solution. All quadratic equations have a general form, we have the following shown on screen. Since our equation is as the following shown on screen. We have a equals 2, b equals 5 and c equals 3. Using the quadratic formula yields, we have the following as shown on screen. We have the following as shown on screen. Now, let's check the solution by completing the square. But first, we have to express the original equation in the form, we have the following as shown on screen. We have to divide all terms of the original equation by 2, therefore. We have the following as shown on screen. We have the following as shown on screen. Now, we have new coefficients for our equation, a equals 1, b equals 5 over 2 and c equals 3 over 2. Let's write the expression in brackets that helps complete the square. Thus, we have the following as shown on screen. Since we have the simplified original equation, we have the following as shown on screen. Or we have the following as shown on screen. We have the following as shown on screen. Thus, we have the following as shown on screen. And we have the following as shown on screen. As you see, the two roots are the same as those found by using the quadratic formula, but obtained through a longer procedure. Therefore, the advantages of using the quadratic formula are now evident. That is all for lesson 9.6.1. To continue this tutorial, please watch 9.6.2, the meaning of discriminant. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date with new videos. For more information, calculators, and tutorials, please visit www.icalculator.info.